Okay, so we need to do some basic annotations on this website. One picture you need to do, or one annotation you need to do, is to circle something in red that you think is essential for students to notice. For me, on our School Loop login page, for a freshman, for a new student, they need to know where to register so that they can get into the page. So I'm going to click the ellipse, which is here, and I'm going to draw a circle around register now. I can adjust the size of that circle. And I need to make that red. So to change the color of this, I'm going to go up to this menu and make it red. So now I've got my red circle. I want you to also draw arrows to two other things that are of secondary importance and make them yellow. So we're going to click the arrow tool. I'm going to say that students need to know which documents they need to return on the first day they come to school. So I'm going to draw an arrow to this one. It's currently red. I want to make it yellow. And I could also change the width of the border, make it fatter, make it thinner. That looks pretty good. Maybe I'll move it over a little bit. And one more thing I want to direct them to, because Hillsdale's confusing with our bell schedule, is what the bell schedule is. So I'm going to draw an arrow. Oops, it looks like that's upside down. And I'm not, oh, there we go. So I'm going to make it read this way, bell schedule. Okay, I'll move that up a little bit. Okay, so those are two essential pieces of information that are not the most essential. And then I'm going to ask you to annotate for your students one thing that might not be immediately apparent what it is. So just looking at this, I'm noticing our Hillsdale High School Foundation Make a Donation looks really weird. Not really, but as an exercise, I'm going to click the call out button and I'm going to explain. This program is weird because it'll start typing way up in the corner in a weird place. So I'm actually going to hit return before it starts typing, and let's change the color also so it's easier to see. I'm going to make this be dark blue. So you'll notice that if I didn't hit return, it started really high. I hit return. I'm going to hit a couple spaces also to make it easier to read. Okay, so I'm going to say our foundation will be contacting your family about ways to support the school. Okay, and that's how you do a call out. I'm going to make this be a little bit narrower so it wraps. Once I have it the way I want, this particular program, I don't like the way it runs the font all the way over to the edge, so I'm going to hit return and make a couple spaces, and hit return and make a couple spaces to make it easier to read. And then a call out has the box, and it also has the point of the box. I'm going to drag that point over to the thing I want it to relate to. And that's how you annotate your picture.